So this is our bullpen. Bachelor pad, Boys Town, whatever you want to call it. In the future, this will be where our bulls are for a couple months out of the year when we're, calving and when we pull all the cows and their calves out. But then they'll go right back in with the cows to breed again, and then they can stay with the cows even though they're bred. So this area is really designed as probably a temporary holding area for our bulls in the future. But right now, our bulls are too small to breed. So Flapjack here, he's almost a year old, and Milkshake here is almost a year old, and Spider is back there in the corner. He's only about 5 months old. So we want to make sure our bulls are probably about 2 years old before we let them breed. So the only bull in here that's actually viable and able to breed is Hank, which is our black one right back there. Hank is in charge of our next year calves, which will be born April, May of next year if we put him in with the cows in about 2 weeks. So here is our buffer area. So this area between that fence and this fence, we don't really keep any animals here, but it's really just a contingency plan. It also works really well if we're moving animals around. So we'll keep the bulls in here if we have to move cows back and forth between our ISO area and our regular pastures. So this really is a great area for us to be able to keep animals if we have to for a short period of time when we're moving animals around. Also, we don't keep a ton of animals in this other pasture. So the bulls are really almost 2 pastures away from any of the cows that they would ever breed. Now coming up, our new pasture that we're putting in 10 is really where we're going to have our adult cows and our bull, Hank, that's going to be breeding out in the future. And that pasture is all the way on the other side of the property. So our bulls will be all the way over here. Our open cows, which means that they're not pregnant, will be all the way over there. And we're keeping everybody really well separated. We'll have our bulls, our calves, and our heifers over here, and then we'll have all of our adult cows and our bull over on the other side of the property, which is perfect.